But President Cyril Ramaphosa will be visiting the port of Ngqura in Gqeberha, where he's expected to get a briefing on operational efficiencies and current projects. Ramaphosa is in the Eastern Cape for 2 days, and it's part of his oversight visit of the province. Tomorrow he plans to meet with the executive committee and mayors about how they can coordinate between national and provincial governments in order to ensure service delivery is carried out. Newzroom Afrika's Ziyanda Ngcobo is in Gqeberha, joining us this morning. Ziyanda, good morning. And just perhaps also just put it into context for our viewers, these nationwide imbizos that the president does carry out. We know that the Eastern Cape has very specific issues when it comes to issues around infrastructure and service delivery.
This is one of this is the fifth visit that the president is paying to a provincial government. He's gone to KwaZulu-Natal, he's gone to Limpopo, Mpumalanga, etc. And so the Eastern Cape government's turn is now for the next 2 days. Infrastructure development is very critical for this province in particular because there are two critical sectors that lie in this province. It's the automotive sector and the agricultural sector, to name a few. There are a lot of cars that are produced here. I remember at the peak of, load shedding, Iman, there were lots of concerns about job losses and the pulling out of companies from areas such as Gqeberha, where there is a production of vehicles on a daily basis. So the production there was affected. But where we are now at the port of Ngqura is where there has been glimmers of hope. In fact, it's one of the newest ports within Transnet and has been accommodating and assisting with the crisis within the Red Sea and the Suez Canal. And so a lot of the goods that were usually going through the Suez Canal actually now had to go via the Cape of Good Hope and passing through, the port of Ngqura. So it's a port that has a lot of potential and a lot of growth. So the president will be getting a sense of what operations are underway here and, areas where there can be improvements. And this is given the fact that, Iman, there's no company that's an island. So here in the Nelson Mandela Metro, there have been challenges when it comes to, just certain basic services which would impact the operations of a port such as this one. And that's why there's a push to really tighten the district development model, which is supposed to see synergy between all three spheres of the government, starting at a local level. And that's why then tomorrow the president will be meeting with the provincial government executive as well as the executive mayors of the Eastern Cape to ensure that this synergy is in place. I mean, for an example, during the presentation of the budget for this metro, the mayor was trying to have over 3 billion rands in irregular, wasteful and fruitful expenditure to be written off. So these are the things that need to be figured out in order then to boost our economic growth as has been set out in the medium-term development plan.